kids are about to come back from school. We're going to be making a grilled chicken. I just want to make sure that you understand. So, grilled chicken using my all-purpose spice. I did make a promise that I was going to do a test run today. So, whoever is late, for those of you who embossed me and want to learn, I'm here. Come on. Come on, y'all. Oh God, it's about to rain again. Lord Jesus, are we going into spring or we're going into summer? Where we are? Hello, welcome to Priscilla's Kitchen. Come on, tag your friends, call your friends and family. Let's make a dinner. It's time to cook. I want to make sure y'all can see my pan. Can you see it? See, if somebody comes with a video, it's easier for me to just get up and cook. But if I'm going to be setting up, doing all this technical stuff, drives me crazy, y'all. Hey, we're going to talk about grilled chicken right quick. And grilled chicken breast, I'm trying to do better with my weight. You can see, this is really who I am. All right? And I must say, it's not really about food. I'm so much at peace that you have no idea. Like, I don't know where the weight is coming from, but I'm a happy woman. Super happy. Many things in life just happen for a good reason. You just have to stay with it and be very focused, okay? So here's the thing. I use red wine vinegar, Priscilla's all-purpose seasoning, which I already talked to us about this morning. Here we go, right? That's what I used. And all I did was I added garlic, minced garlic, into my red wine vinegar, Priscilla's all-purpose seasoning, a little hint of red pepper flakes. That's it. I stirred it, and a little salt, and I marinated my chicken breast overnight. No dog food in my house. It's just not going to happen. Okay, so that's what I did with that. So I want to make sure that somebody on this, so you don't say, what did you add to your grilled chicken breast? This is exactly what I did. All right, so here we go. To this, I'm just going to spray. So I'm preheating my grill, obviously my grill pan. I use cast iron. The heavier the bottom, the more evenly conducting heat. Evenly it conducts heat. You know what I mean? Like it does. It's heavy. The heavier the bottom, it helps you retain heat, which you need for grilling. And if you ever say grill, the word grill, make sure that I see a grill mark, as I will show you in my grilled chicken breast. Here we go. Are you serious? I didn't realize I had not even opened this. So listen, I'm in my home. Instead of knife, I'm going to use my teeth and crush that thing open. This is why I cook natural. I don't know how to fake. Forget it. You're never going to catch me doing that. All right? So I'm going to spray. And if this thing gives me headache, I have a plan B. All right? But here you go. That's all I want. And I'm going to spray the same thing here on my chicken. What that is I hope you can see it. Chicken breast. 3 of it. Enough for my family. You spray that because you want the seasoning to adhere to it, right? If you put it on a dry chicken, it's going to all come out on your grill. And let me tell you, when I say I season generously, and that's because if you don't want sodium, which is really what helps you think that food tastes better with just too many salt, then you're going to learn to season your food very generously. Generously, and I mean that. Your presentation side should always be the one that you grill first, because remember, once you finish the first side, then the grill is messy and have a tendency to make the other side become like sticky and messy. You don't want that. So, and then I'm going to spray just a little bit again. Why? I want to make, because you just season a dry ingredient to it, it's going to stick here. So then I'm going to then add, see my grill is preheated to, this is about 350 to 375. I want a strong char, like boom. I want it to start sticking to this. You have to hear that sizzle for you to tell me you're grilling. So I see a lot of people cook. This is why I don't cook for show. Like what I cook, if you follow me cooking it the same way, it's going to be very flavorful, okay? Because flavor is key. I have followed some recipes and they have no taste whatsoever. All right, so here we go. So this was marinated Priscilla's all-purpose seasoning, red wine vinegar, like I said, and then salt, red pepper flakes, right? My kids are eating, so I'm very mindful of that. You know what I mean? So then I'm gonna spray this side just a little bit, and I will be doing the same thing. You hear that sizzle? That's how I know somebody's grilling. So this needs to be on medium to high heat, your first time of dropping it. Presentation side down first. Presentation side, because when you serve food, you want a beautiful side to be visible, right? That's what you want. So let's go. I'm going to add season this side. I'm also mindful to not litter my grill, because if you litter your grill, what would happen is, you better believe me, that thing is not going to come out. It's going to smoke and then start to be very, it will burn, okay? So I'm mindful to make sure it's falling on the chicken and not on my grill, okay? My grill pan. Here we go. My boys are coming in from school, and mommy's goal is simple: make sure that that food is ready and ready to go. So then I'm going to slightly spray again. The reason I use spray, because it does allow me to control oil that I put in there, okay? I told you before, my kids eat what they eat. Mommy cannot touch it. How they get skinny and I get big, I don't know. Don't ask me. You have to take that up with God. But I'm doing my best to stay healthy, and I am. I promise you. All right. So when you deal with chicken, you got to go back and wash your hands. Hey, y'all, come on in. Get your friends. Get your family. Let's cook dinner. I have another cast iron skillet. I'm going to turn it on, okay? And I will have it on a low to medium heat. Anybody who's been watching my video, you know, or maybe the pictures I post, I cook with fruits and vegetables. Nobody will ever accuse me of not eating enough vegetables or fruits, you know. But a mixture of those things just help make ordinary food become extraordinary. All right, here we go. While this is doing its thing, I'm going to, on this, I already had it on. So here's what I'm going to do. Another spray again. Splash, splash, splash. I'm going to let that preheat. While that is preheating, seems like I'm done with Priscilla's all-purpose seasoning. While that is preheating, let's look at what else can we do. So to the other side, I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Sea salt. I'm a fan of sea salt. If you don't like sea salt, use whatever you have. So listen. Mommy works. Mommy has been busy. A little drink won't hurt. You know what I mean? Like just a little bit. Just a little bit. Here we go. You know, I've come to a happy place in my life, accepting the things you can't control. Just don't fight it. Forget it. Don't fight about it. Just leave it alone, okay? But live grateful. You see what I see? There you go. Because I sprayed the other side, right? It's not going to stick. Even though where I took out this, there is a tendency that it would have already made a mess on there. You see that? We cook chicken to an internal temperature of 165 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay? There's also something I will let you know today. I am typically not somebody who likes to endorse a lot of product, but here, this temperature thermometer here is to die for. Like seriously, as a culinarian, I know there are a bunch of fake thermometer out there, but this one, don't even worry about it. I'm going to add the link to how you can order this from Amazon. It's made by, I don't want to murder that name. It's a Chinese name, but beautiful, beautiful. So because I've cooked the other side, I'm going to reduce my heat because I need some residual heat to, not only residual heat, a low heat to cook the other side, okay? I don't want this chicken breast to burn. But this here, let me tell you, the thing I like about this thermometer is that it reads up to 500 degrees Fahrenheit, which is like high, like I can make pizza and still use this thermometer, and it will be just perfect. All right, super hot. All right. So if you open it, it lightens immediately. Can you see that ray, that light reflection? Once you open this, it simply lightens. We cook chicken to an internal temperature. Internal meaning that when you poke this to where the probe ends, the probe is, can you see it? You see that? Where, can you see how it tapers down? That's where, when you poke into food, you don't want it to go more than this. Let me tell you, I used to have employees who would dig this thing because they want that thing to turn. They would just go right too deep. No, it needs to always be from 0 to where, to this point. That's it, no more than that. When you poke it into this chicken, it should read 165 degrees Fahrenheit in 15 seconds, not forever. Get that, all right? I will drop the link. It's perfect, it's good, it's waterproof. It comes, seriously, it's super amazing, like super amazing. It reads it for you. It converts from Celsius to Fahrenheit. You know, something that I think I lost it when I came here. All right. All right, so let's get cooking. Let's keep cooking. I'm going to fold it. This thing here is magnetic that I could just stick it on my refrigerator and it will just be fine. All right. So, yeah, mom is getting it ready. You can't work as hard as I work and now. So this here is getting hot. I love cooking with fruits. So into that pan, I'm going to add, I think that's the one I use for chicken, and I don't want to touch it. So into this pan, I am adding mangoes. So this mango here will do two things for me. I'm going to make a sauce out of this, and at the same time, I'm going to add the remaining one to my salad, which is one of the side dishes I'm making tonight, okay? So to that, I'm going to add a little hint of ginger. A little hint, people. Sweet and savory, you just can't go wrong. Why did I use a cast iron and this thing is moist? So obviously it's because I want it to cook down, and then it will intensify the flavor of mango for me. I know mango is summery, right? And we're in spring. Why am I pulling down summer when it's still spring? Forgive me on that one. I just love. And here's the kicker. I'm dropping one habanero. This is not Scotch Bonnet, it's habanero, because my kids are eating. And a good mother do not punish their children, okay? You can't make it too hot. These kids are not born in and bred in Nigeria, okay? So here's the thing. I'm going to poke it. Poking it just so that it releases a little heat, but most important, it gives me flavor, right? See that? I'm going to drop it in here. Okay. Ooh, you see that? Ooh la la. And then here's one more step I'm going to go. I'm going to add cracked black pepper. Why? I don't know. Don't ask me. I just like a little burst of that flavor. Little hint of sea salt. Then here's another deal. I'm going to add maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, don't even worry about it. Get a little bit of honey. All right? It just simply helps you, about a tablespoon. It helps kind of accent a little sweet flavor. So, did you notice my dressing for my chicken is going to be a habanero mango sauce? Like, you can't beat it. You get your vegetable. I don't eat dry chicken. I don't eat dry beef, dry food, dry nothing. Absolutely no. It needs to be seasoned, flavorful. It needs to also have some depth of flavor, something that is beyond basic. You know what I mean? So here we go. I hope you're seeing it, because I want you to see it. I want you, can you see? Yay. I don't know, can you see? Yep. Love it. So here's another thing I'm going to do. Then I'm going to bring some thyme from my little garden here. Here we go. All right, so thyme for a lemony special flavor, and then I'm gonna let it rip. I want to eat this thing like so bad by itself. Who's in my driveway? Somebody's pulling up in my driveway. Nigeria people, may I tell you, huh? Make I tell you, if the last time I went home, tomatoes were like off the chain. I'm like, what the what? Why is it this expensive? They say outside people they fight. Beef expensive. Okay. You know why you're stuck? You're stuck because you don't know the other options. If you block me for tomatoes, I don't go even near that market. Take your tomato, go. I will make a sauce like this. You know what I mean? I want to make sure you can see me. I will make a sauce like I'm giving you now. And by the time you realize I'm not even messing with your tomato, you will bring those tomatoes back. Don't get stuck. That's my goal. Is that you can know that you have options, right? Ooh la la. Let me just tell you right now. Oh, it smells amazing in this kitchen. Woo! I'm ready for this. This is super tasty and delicious. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take some of this. I'm going to shut off my heat. It's not intended to overcook. I'm going to shut off my heat. Then I'm going to add some of this into my blender. And I'm going to go chop it up. Some of them are going to go on my chicken whole like that. You better believe me. Plus this pepper. Woo. See, this is what I'm talking about. There you go. I don't want this to disintegrate because I want it on my salad. So I'm going to push it out. And then I'm going to add. So when you season your food well, you don't need a lot of oil or sauces. I'm just going to add a little hint of water and just add salt. Here we go. You see that? Then back into this, I'm going to add a little hint of salt. And then I'm going to cover and I'm going to go ahead and blend. So while that is cooking, then I'm going to come back here. I hope you can see my chicken. Okay. I know, the blender is noisy. Look what I'm saying, it's light enough. And I know it's on Fahrenheit now, so I'm going to poke. So then I'm going to poke just to test. So you always want to go to the thickest part of that chicken, right? So I'm going to go to the very thickest part. If it's not 165 in 15 seconds, it needs to keep cooking. Okay? That's the best part. Because anything less than that, no, it's not. It's 104 degrees Fahrenheit. So it needs to keep cooking. Here we go. Oh, look at this beautiful chicken. Look at this beautiful chicken, huh? Oh my, my, my. Then I'm gonna take this, because what I want is for this chicken breast to sincerely rub off on all the mango sauce that I'm gonna pour in here now. Oh my God, Priscilla, quit calling summer down. Here we go. Like it's summer. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm still gonna add a little hint of garlic. Listen, if you don't like garlic, don't worry about this step. I just do, okay? Because I'm about to add and finish my sauce and this chicken to cook evenly to the degree of 165 Fahrenheit. Because this is with lime, it's never gonna be super yellowy like you know. So, oh Lord Jesus. Help and help this sauce and this food. So you see those my American born boys, they must chop this thing, by fire by force, they must chop them. So the thing about it is I had to learn to meet them somewhere, right? The difference between my mother and me is that back home in those days, right, which I don't blame my mother for it, is that everything has to go a parent way. My sister, not be so here. If you don't want to go to jail. Let me tell you. Ooh la la. Love it. Ooh la la. When I post this picture, somebody's going to say, how in the world? But this is how in the world, okay? Here's another thing. Gosh, I want to lick this thing so bad. Better not laugh at me. Ooh, delicious. Finishing this grilled chicken dinner here with lime zest is the hallmark. You know what I mean? It's the hallmark. It's spring. After spring in America, you get to summer, right? I don't care what time they declare this spring. I am already in it. And I don't care how far it is to summer, I'm getting close. Smells amazing in this kitchen. Here we go, people. So if you're not cooking live with me, I'm inspiring you how to make dinner. So here's the thing. If you are somewhere where maybe vegetable, a certain fruit is in season, use it. I know there's a season in Nigeria where we have mangoes. There's a season in Nigeria where we have banana. I could make banana, I could turn banana to this sauce because they all have an emulsifying effect, which is like, you know, it can make your sauce very creamy, you know, nice and delicious. Here we go. You just can't go wrong with this. I'm going to let this go just low and slow, and our dinner will be cooked in just 3 minutes while I'm prepping our salad. Oh Lord, I love this dinner. I'm counting my time. These boys are gonna be here soon. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, look at that. There's no way you're not going to enjoy this. All right, I'm going to take these ones out. I think I'm done. Or maybe do I need to have any, I probably will use the cutting board. Here we go. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do. If you haven't been to my website, please visit. Okay? Can you see that? I'm sure you can. Super delicious. It smells amazing in this kitchen. It is spring, y'all. It is spring. Oh my goodness, really? Like one habanero. That thing smells good. How about I do something now? No, I don't. I don't want it sweet because, you know, African people don't eat super sweet food. I'm going to dress all this way. This is nothing but my herb oil, okay? It's a show for another day, okay? Herb oil. And it's optional. You don't have to even have it. Oh, yeah. I'm just waiting on. So here we go again. I'm going to, look how foldable this is. Super foldable. When I open, it lights up again. So then I go back into my chicken. What I'm looking for is 165 degrees Fahrenheit, okay? Please translate whatever that is in Celsius. Please understand, you can't hold it forever. It has to be for 15 seconds, okay? Here we go. Boom. I know that I will wash this, so I'm going to leave this here. Then it's time to finish my food with a garnish. You already know. I do not cook foods that don't have garnish. a garnish that is complementary. It just can't be nothing dropped down into food, okay? It has to be complementary. Here we go. In this case, I'm using basil. So if I'm in Nigeria, I will be using scent leaf. It's delicious. Okay, I'm gonna take a picture of this and I'm gonna post it alongside this video, this live cooking, so you can see. Oh my God. And because I like to finish my food with some sheen, here we go, that's it. And dinner is set. How are you? You see that? Super easy, delicious. Now I'm gonna go get my kids and we will be getting ready for dinner. Is this expensive? Is this hard? Chicken breast. Before I forget, actually let me do it like this. On the side, chicken breast is very filling. It's different from like the drumstick and the thigh, you know what I mean, or the wings. Chicken breast is super filling. If you don't know that, trust me on that. It is very filling. So because of that, I am prepared to make just simple salad, okay? Because I have fruits already in here, a little bit of vegetable. So I'm gonna take mine, as you can see, where's my little pepper? Okay, good. I'm gonna take this, reinforce the same red wine vinegar in here, about a tablespoon, because this salad is, you can see, it's not that big. Okay, and I'm gonna add, it's like a teaspoon of a little bit of oil, right? Lots of cracked black pepper, a little bit of salt, reinforcing maple syrup, another teaspoon. Okay, I'm in my family, so I don't mind. I use the same spoon, so it doesn't matter. I just want to whisk. Oh, jeez. Oh, ah la la. Very simply dressed mixed greens. This here have some frisee, some radicchio, spinach. Oh Lord. Listen, I'm at home. I don't want to hear from anybody who says, why are you using your hand? Why not? Use your hands so you know what you're getting yourself into. This is super delicious. Woo! It doesn't need a thing, not a thing. Here we go. All right. And there you have it. Dinner is set. I want to make sure you see. Can you see that? You see my dinner here? And you say, where's your carbohydrate? None. None. This and salad, that's all I want. You wonder why I'm big, huh? I don't know either. Don't ask me. You better check that up with God. Thank you for staying with me and for cooking with me. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Come back here tomorrow. I think I will try to see if I can do another live video tomorrow. Maybe showcasing another ingredient, another spice of mine, all right? Thank you. Leave me a comment. What do you think of this video? Leave me a comment, all right? Thank you, my Nigerian brothers and sisters that tuned in. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And bye-bye. I gotta get my child off of school and bring them home for dinner, okay? That's what mommy is born to do. Love y'all. Bye.